And the other thing that's funny about this, in the end, what will Iran be destroyed by? Their diversity. Who is protesting the regime in Iran? Liberals, college students, women, racial and ethnic minorities. What does that tell you? Who are the biggest allies in the war against the Iranian regime? Liberals, college students, women, racial and ethnic minorities. Iran is fighting for their sovereignty. You understand that, right? They're fighting so that they do not have to capitulate to Washington and Israel. They want to be free, independent, strong. And in order to do this, they need a siege mentality. They have turned their country into a fortress. They need to pursue strategic weapons. They need to prepare for war. That's why the economy sucks. And a lot of people sort of understand that. And maybe they have aspirations for sovereignty. But if an outside force wants to rape your country, because that's what this is, it's rape, we're raping them. We want their government to submit to us.
Look up history on Iran versus Saudi, Battle for Islam on YouTube.
Slaughter them as we destroy their country. Who is the greatest ally of the evil outside force raping you, taking your freedom, taking your sovereignty? Women, students, liberals, racial and ethnic minorities. It's going to be an army of Kurds, literally an army of knuckle-dragging mudslimes, the most primitive people in the Middle East, and they're just a aggrieved minority. It's going to be stupid bitches that don't want to wear the burqa. They want to dance and they want to go on OnlyFans and trannies and stuff like that. It's the stupid young people that are brainwashed in universities where they have Western influence, and it is liberals that want elections, liberals that want to know.
So he's saying Western influence will destroy Iran. He's saying that the liberal democracy spreading of American values is going to be the downfall of Iran. So essentially, it still is America. It still is
everyone want everything under their control in order to fulfill their purpose.
Everyone want everything under their control to fulfill their purpose. The difference is, in Islam, we believe that it's for all of humanity. It's not here for one specific group of people. Islam is for all. Islam is for everybody. That's the difference. You might think that it's for one specific, and it's for everybody.
Society. Yeah, why do you think that favors Israel? Because an open society can be penetrated. An open society is wide open, open for business. Yes, we will take your foreign contributions in our elections. Yes, we will take your National Endowment for Democracy-backed press and student groups, because that's freedom. Liberalism is a cancer. And by liberalism, I don't mean...
Liberalism is American values. See, he gets mad when I say this. He's like, oh, here he is doing the same thing. We love Nick, but he's doing the same thing that he's accusing me of. He's like, Muslims who hate America, who shit on Western values. Western values can be specifically defined by liberalism. And here he is saying the same thing. He's saying that all this diversity and the westernized people within Iran are going to be the ones that sell the country out, right? That the cancer of liberalism that's spread in Iran is its major flaw. It's a disease. But where did that come from? Liberalism comes from the Epstein Empire. Feminism, these ideas, freedom, OnlyFans, no hijab, where does that come from? U.S. Israel. So when I say they get upset, when he says American values is liberalism, they say it's true.
Like progressives, I mean liberalism. It makes us weak. It makes us vulnerable. Those are the vulnerabilities in Iran.
Are you calling American values weak? Are you saying that American values makes you vulnerable? American values can be defined by this. Land of the free.
Did you see in Utah, they tried to kill a Muslim leader last week? SNEAKO.
I didn't see that.
Feminism, diversity, and voting. It couldn't be more simple. Their diversity is invading their country to topple their government. Their women are creating the propaganda to destroy their government. It's like, who would win? This 85-year-old cleric who gave his life to his country and religion, turned his country into a fortress made out of missiles and nukes?
Okay, and Nick will also say that he wants to expand the American empire. Okay, but what is that ideology based on? Because when all the regime change happened in the Middle East, what did they do? They wanted to get women to vote. They wanted to spread democracy. They wanted to spread freedom, liberalism, American ideology. They wanted to get rid of Sharia law. So the values that were spread in the Middle East after regime change were liberalism. Getting rid of religious value and replacing it with American values.
Or like some stupid bitch that just wanted to dance. Some stupid bitch who doesn't understand anything, who is like, I want to have fun. I want to go out and party like they do in the West.
Does anybody see what I'm talking about? Western values. My point is, I know we agree on this, but a couple days ago, Nick said that I'm hating on the West, hating on Western values, that the Muslims within America, they're shitting on Western values, while he holds the same exact perspective. Western values is defined by liberalism. But when a Muslim say it, they say it's destructive. When a Muslim starts praying, they say that it's an invasion. It's an invasion of what? A society based on liberalism, where praying is not normal, but free, open, OnlyFans, dancing, partying culture that Nick is describing, that's normal. It's abnormal to see prayer in a liberal-dominated society.
And liberals who say, well, we just want an open society where we can vote. We don't want this oppressive regime. Well, you open up the society and you open it up to all that foreign influence from the U.S. and Israel, and that's why they don't.
And someone in the chat said it's because we're a Christian nation. Well, based off of this, based off of Nick's description right here, it's a liberal nation before it's a Christian nation. When America starts regime change in the Middle East, do they bring Christian values with it? Or do they say, hey, we need to spread American values, which are democracy, freedom. Women should start being able to vote. Take off the hijab. We're going to put the Shah in charge and they're going to be able to dance and do OnlyFans in public. They don't spread Christianity from the American empire. They spread liberalism. That's my point. We agree, but people get blindsided when a Muslim is saying the exact same thing. So how much do we really disagree upon?
I want it. Same reason China has a great firewall, and you're sort of starting to understand why. We used to think that the Chinese and the Iranians had a cyber firewall to keep their people in. They didn't want their own people to know about Tiananmen Square, and they didn't.
No, the reason that China has so much censorship is to prevent them from Western indoctrination. Because Western values on TikTok are getting women to try to be men. It's spreading feminism, freedom, open, get naked, OnlyFans. That's why China protects itself from Western values. Therefore, according to Nick, and I agree, Western values it's a destructive ideology. You could describe it as open, liberal, gay pride parade, psyop, not Christian values. So again, is America a Christian nation or is it a liberal, secular nation? If it's a Christian country, then this wouldn't happen. Then China would not censor information coming in from the West. Then Iran wouldn't have this disease of Western values that Nick is describing.
Want their own people to know about their corruption, and so on. In reality, it was about keeping the West out. It was about, because what is the West going to do? We're going to destabilize their country. If there was no great Chinese firewall, we would bombard their country with anti-China propaganda. We would be talking about the Uyghurs, and we would be vilifying the regime and all sorts of things. And it would destabilize China. And you start to see this in America, where you go on Twitter and it's all foreign influence. All of it. It's all Israel. It's all India. It's a lot of the Muslims too. Let's be honest. It's Russians. It's a lot.
Whoa, what Muslim propaganda are we seeing on Twitter?
It's the CIA. Our internet is being pumped full of propaganda. And you look at Iran, a country that is on the verge of collapse. It's a country that's being killed.
But the idea is that it's being paid for by a foreign nation. I'm not being paid by anybody but me. I make my own money. I don't have any contracts. I'm not getting 7K from Netanyahu. I'm not funded by anybody. Dubai? Are you kidding me? Look who Dubai just got attacked by. What are you talking about? There's death propaganda? Yeah, there probably is, but it's completely disproportionate to the Israeli propaganda. It's by and large. You can't even compare. You can't even compare. The biggest organization banning and censoring and determining who could be on social media is the ADL. The ADL is not a Muslim organization. Come on. What Muslim organization is out here determining who America has to censor? It's the ADL.
Their vulnerabilities were those three things. Those are the three things that bring ruin to a nation. It's diversity, it's women, and it's tolerance. It's openness. And this is
Western values.
Food for thought for America. If there was some country that wanted to destroy America, would they back a Mexican force to invade America and liberate the Mexicans in LA? Let's say, as an example, I mean, that sounds crazy, but as an example, would they back BLM rioters to destroy the cities? Would they go for the women and, try to make it into some kind of
no problem saying K-bar Yehud. It's a battle happened in the prophet time. No worry.
No, I looked it up. That's like one of the statements that the ADL claims. I know it's a victory. I know the story of Haibar, but it's one of those statements that could, I'll show you. Haibar. I know this is part of history. Haibar Yaya to Yehud. Slogan was coined in the late 80s. The slogan has been embraced by Islamists, extremists, anti-Israel. They link it to terrorism and stuff, anti-Semitism. So I'm joking when I say it.
rights things. And then, of course, the open society, they already take advantage of it. This is how they destabilize a country.